Good evening, live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman television. Here we bring to you tonight's news bulletin. First, the headlines. International Symposium on the History of Relations between the Islamic world and China reviews the Omani-Chinese relations from the past to the present. The Oman Economic Forum discusses developing skills in the labor market and enhance the innovation in entrepreneurship. And to keep pace with the development of modern technology in the aviation medicine field, the Royal Air Force of Oman inaugurates the Aviation Medicine Training Center. Good evening once again, and thank you for joining us. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos received a cabal of thanks from the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, in reply to His Majesty's condolences cabal on the death of His Royal Highness Prince Mut'ab bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud. The Omani-Chinese relations from the past to the present were reviewed at the International Symposium on the History of Relations between the Islamic world and China. Oman is an example. The symposium dwelt on the pillars of history, culture, economy, and cultural interaction between the Islamic world and China. It as well threw the light on the deep-rooted relations binding the Sultanate and China. It also focused on the historic maritime Silk Route and the strategic position of Muscat on this road. The maritime Silk Roads relied on Muscat as a crucial port for the transportation of spices from Southeast Asia, silk and textiles from China, timber from India, and other Far Eastern goods. It is as well highlighted the Omani traders who sailed into the port of Khartoum carrying frankincense and dates to the local markets in China. It as well highlighted the role of Omani traders in spreading Islam across China and other countries in Southeast Asia. The symposium touched upon the Belt and Road Initiative and its role in boosting the commercial exchange between the Sultanate and China through the Silk Route. The event was presided over by His Excellency Sheikh Khalid bin Umar Al Marhoon, Minister of Civil Service. The Oman Forum 2019 took place today in Muscat, focusing on promoting national talent and entrepreneurship development. More details in the following report by Saleh bin Khalfan Al-Rahbi.
Under the theme Promoting National Talent and Entrepreneurship Development, Oman Forum 2019 took place in Muscat today, focusing on fostering creativity and innovation in entrepreneurship and using technology in small and medium enterprises to achieve economic and social growth.
One of the most challenges that we are facing, that we have very amazing raw materials in Oman, however there are no added value and we sell them as raw. So what we are trying to do in Industrial Innovation Center is to help these young people to convert the raw materials to added value products and then export them to the globally, first of all, sell them locally, and then to the GCC market, and then globally. That's what we are trying to do in the Industrial Innovation Center.
The forum, which is organized by Alam al-Iqtisad wal-A'mal magazine, discusses ways to develop skills in the labor market, the professions that modern economies need, and the rapid technological developments in the business sector.
The future of jobs required a lot of new skills, which is not available today. We hope today's forum will provide the right space for this to prepare our either student or prepare our employees for the future of jobs. Those new skills required a lot of development, a lot of attention, either from the organizations on the private sectors and the public sectors, also from the education.
A wide spectrum of stakeholders and participants took part in discussion sessions at the forum, shedding light on the reality of economic sectors, efforts made in the field of empowering national competencies, and enhancing competitive areas of the entrepreneurial sector. صالح بن خلفان الرحبي, Sultanate of Oman Television, Muscat.
To keep pace with the development of modern technology in the field of aviation medicine field, Royal Air Force of Oman inaugurated Aviation Medicine Training Center. It is the first of its kind in the Sultanate that concerns with training and qualifying air crew in the field of aviation medicine. The center will save efforts and money as the air crews will be trained inside it. It also will enhance the air safety field in the Sultanate. The inauguration ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Sayyid Badr bin Saud Al Busaidi, Minister responsible for Defense Affairs. You're watching the Sultanate of Oman Television, and yet to come in our news bulletin. In order to promote the Sultanate's most important tourism places, the Oman Bikers team organizes a tour in South Sharqiya Governorate. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. To keep up with the new digital media, the Ministry of Information, in cooperation with the Public Authority for Radio and Television and Sultan Qaboos University, organized a seminar titled Digital Media. The seminar included a number of topics on the digital media in the Sultanate and the future challenges. The event stressed the significance of providing training in the field of new media, electronic editing, digital broadcasting, and making social media content, in addition to focusing on the vision of development of the new media system. His Excellency Dr. Abdul Mun'im bin Mansour Al-Hsani, Minister of Information, presided over the ceremony. Nizwa Club, represented by the Cultural and Scientific Committee in cooperation with the Algerian Heritage Association, inaugurated today the second edition of the Omani-Algerian Civilization and Communication Forum. The event was presided over by His Excellency Sheikh Saud bin Sulaiman Al-Nabhani, advisor of the state. Our reporter Salih bin Khalfan Al-Rahbi was there, and he has prepared this report.
Communication between nations plays a significant role in the exchange of cultures. Hence, Nizwa Club, represented by the Cultural and Scientific Committee in cooperation with the Algerian Heritage Association, inaugurated today the second edition of the Omani-Algerian Civilization and Communication Forum.
Actually, this event is reflecting the depth of relationship between Oman and Algeria, which started more than 1,000 years ago. This event is come in this way to show how the relation between Oman and Algeria. In fact, there is, for example, friendly visits and delegations between Oman and Algeria in different ways, such as I said, friendly visit, and also exchanging the students between two sides, Oman and Algeria. And this event is continuous, this relation between two sides, to show how strong it is.
The forum includes a symposium during which 18 Omani and Algerian researchers will present a number of studies dealing with several cultural and scientific topics and the historical relations between the Sultanate and Algeria.
We are very happy to receive a delegation from Algeria to participate in this Omani-Algerian Civilization and Communication Forum. And within 13 days, we are going to have many activities here in the college, symposium for 2 days, conducting and delivering more than 18 papers on the communication between Oman and Algeria for the long history.
It is worth mentioning that the forum will include a variety of cultural, scientific and literary events, in addition to a visit to a number of touristic and historical landmarks in various governorates around the Sultanate. This forum marks the deep-rooted cultural relations between Oman and Algeria and endeavors to build bridges of cooperation between the two countries in the economic and social fields. صالح بخلفان الرحبي, ولاية of نزوة الداخلية Governorate.
In order to improve teaching and learning process, the activities of the first Education Supervision Forum started under the theme Future Visions and Trends. The event is being organized by the Minister of Education. It aims to promote positive trends to stimulate the creative capabilities of those working in the education field. It discussed the quality of education in the Sultanate and using latest technology in the educational process. In order to promote the Sultanate's most important tourism places, the Oman Bikers team, in collaboration with the Minister of Tourism, organized a tour in South Al-Sharqiya Governorate. The event witnessed the participation of around 70 bikers. More details in the following report by Sultan bin Saif Al-Sarai.
200 kilometers on motorbikes, going through spectacular, breathtaking, and amazing spots, all seen by Oman Bikers team on the discovery journey of South Al-Sharqiya Governorate, which was organized in collaboration with the Tourism Directorate in the Governorate.
In this event, we usually do visit some different places in Oman to encourage people to come and visit it and to enhance the tourism in this country.
I have been biking since 20 years back, but probably this is the best tour ever. And it's not just a compliment, but it's so impressive, it's so amazing.
70 bikers from various nationalities participated in this journey to enjoy the undoubtable beauty of South Al-Sharqiya Governorate, where they started from the Wilaya of Sur and concluded the journey in the Wilaya of Ja'lan Bani Bu Ali in order to promote the beauty of Oman. Sultan bin Saif Al-Sarai from South Al-Sharqiya Governorate.
Indeed, active tourism in these days here in the Sultanate of Oman. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. An international symposium on the history of relations between the Islamic world and China reviews the Omani-Chinese relations from the past to the present. The Oman Economic Forum discusses developing skills in the labor market and enhance the innovation in entrepreneurship. And to keep pace with the development of modern technology in the aviation medicine field, the Royal Air Force of Oman inaugurates the Aviation Medicine Training Center. And with that, we do conclude this news bulletin brought to you live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman television. From the entire news team and myself, we thank you for joining us, wish you a pleasant evening and good night.